G'day adventurers, I'm Darren from Adventure Primal, bringing you another video to help improve your fishing, four driving and boating adventures. In this video I take the family to Tennum Sands.
It's a quiet seaside town in central Queensland, about 30 minutes south of Gladstone. And what a little gem of a spot it is. I like it because of the multitude of fishing opportunities it provides. The missus likes it because it has your supermarkets, shopping and restaurants. She calls it civilization. If the missus is happy, then you can enjoy your fishing, eh? Well, the aim of this video is to give you some insight into the area and provide some initial fishing spots for you to check out if you go there. I'll get into these spots and some of the highlights shortly.
If you like this video, please let me know by hitting the like button or leaving a comment below. And please subscribe if you can, that really helps me out. Thanks, let's get into it.
We stayed in Discovery Park's Tennum Sands. It's a nice quiet park with the usual holiday park facilities. We stayed in one of the many units. This allowed me to tow the boat up, of course. Across the road is Wild Cattle Creek. This is a fantastic tidal creek that provides the opportunity for many water activities including fishing. But being tidal, there isn't much water there at low tide, eh? And don't forget your bike. There are cycle tracks around the island. These are easy to ride with many kilometres to explore. The kids will love it.
But we're here for the fishing, so where to go?
Looking at the Navionics map, there are plenty of interesting spots and there's a lot of water to cover. I initially chose this spot for its proximity to the Great Barrier Reef. From Brisbane, it's the closest town north that offers close access to the reef, with Rock Cod Shoals being about 30 kilometres out.
And the boy wanted to catch his first coral trout. So where to go? Our first stop is the local tackle shop.
Boyne Island Bait and Tackle is the place to go. It's got all your tackle gear, lures and all the bait you'll need. It's even got trailer and boat parts in case you're needed repairs. So be sure to drop in and speak to Justin and Christy. They're happy to give you some information about the fishing area. Justin advised that winter fishing is good for mackerel, while summer produces the barra and mangrove jacks. Reef species are all year round. The Bray Park boat ramp on Boyne Island was our main launch location. It's a nice 4-lane boat ramp and there wasn't much traffic there. The river mouth is well marked with plenty of depth at low tide, though the last few hundred metres out into the bay is quite narrow, so stay in the middle of the markers to be safe.
Sensational day.
Gladstone has a large shipping port with a long shipping channel heading out to deep water. This means there are plenty of shipping lane markers to check out. These generally hold plenty of bait, and where there's bait, there's usually bigger critters. We picked up some liveys, but unfortunately the toothy fellas weren't around at the same time. Our next fishing location was out at Rock Cod Shoals. This was the main point of our trip, as it's a doable trip in my 4.8 metre Alavan. To get there, you need to head out through the shipping anchorage berths, and there is plenty of them to navigate through. The shoal is a large area with plenty of interesting pinnacles and drop-offs to explore. Using the sounder, it didn't take long to find signs of fish. With such a large area to cover, we dropped a few paternoster rigs down with a livey, pilchards or squid as bait and started our drift.
Alright, we're out at, Rock Cod Shoals, way off Gladstone. Can't even see the shipping liners now, the tankers. Okay, we just got out here, dropped one, first one. See some fish on there. We are going to get to work. Hurry up, Blinko. Just using some pilchards, squids, bottom bashing setup. I'll probably do a micro jig, see if that entices them. Otherwise, yeah, we'll see which works and stick to it. Let's get them out there. It's a school showing up here. Lots of bait fish probably. Paradise bream. This is not snagged, Blinker. It's got a fish on it. What are you doing?
This is something massive.
Yeah. I got a massive. Look at this, Blinker. It's a parrotfish, I think. Oh, it's a big. Triggerfish or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
Big trigger. Big triggery. Fish or snag? Fish. Big fish. Oh, here it comes. I see white. It's another trigger. No. No, it's a red throat. That's a coral cod, Blinko. It's our first cod. Hang on, hang on.
It's right in the slip. It's only a slip.
It's our first corally cod. Yeah, Blinko.
No, it's a
Coral trout. Yeah, I mean coral trout. Yes, Blinks. It's a goodie.
He said this is known for their...
Blinko. And Blinko didn't think the paradise bream could be converted. What? My seriousness, Blinko. That's a serious trout. Our first trout. Oh, look at that trout. Woohoo! I can see colour. It's white. It's another trigger. It's another trigger. Okay.
It was so heavy.
Bring it over here. Chasing this one down. Something big. Don't think it was a snag. How's that? Is it a fish?
Sorry.
Does it feel like it's shaking heads and stuff? Might be a cobia or something you would. Can you wind or you want me to?
Here.
It's a fish, alright.
That's so hard to control.
Must be close. Oh, I can see colour. I can see colour. Oh, it saw me, so it's taken off. Oh, it was a white something. Come on. Get ready, Blink. Have that gaff ready. It's only about 10 metres down. Okay, I can see it now. It's a shark. Is that a shark? It looks sharky like. Damn, it's a shark. Come on out.
This is what a shark does.
Snapped me. Come on, we want a, what is it? Red Throat Emperor. Red Throat Emperor. Coming, coming, coming.
It's Red Throat Emperor.
Oh, it is. Yeah, Blinko. Let's add another one to our list.
It did feel a bit different.
Red Throat
It
Emperor.
was flicking its tail off.
Another nice fish to add to the collection. Red Throat Emperor. Oh, the micro jig's been grabbed. $60 micro jig. Another trigger. No, it's a parody. Blinko. Tusker or parody. Wrasse. Blue spot wrasse. That's nice, eh, Blinko?
That's a nice one.
You start IDing. I think it's a wrasse family. Look at the teeth on the fella.
Yeah,
Crikey.
grass like that too.
Have you still got it?
Yep.
What are you calling it?
Cold trout.
Coral trout.
Well, that's what I
I
want.
told you there was a fish down there. Was this just pilchards and squid again?
It's just a trigger.
Trigger?
What's under that?
No, that's another one of these wrasse things.
What's under?
Seaweed.
The boy was lucky enough to land his first coral trout, red-throat emperor and Venus tuskfish. The next fishing location was the Nautilus Wreck. This is a shorter trip than Rock Cod Shoals. The wreck is easy to find with Navionics map and a good sounder. The sounder showed plenty of good fish. Again, we dropped paternoster rigs with liveys, pilchards and squid, but this time we used the electric to spot lock us in position.
We are out at a place called the Nautilus Wreck, historic wreck, out off Gladstone. You see, the sun hasn't come up yet. We're setting up and hopefully find something good here. Supposed to be some good fish. Are we in the right spot? I can see the shipwreck on the sounder, lots of fish, small fish, but is there anything big down there? We'll find out. You reckon that's a fish? Good fish this time?
The thing to note here is that the current is quite
That's heavy.
strong, so you'll need some good weight to get you down.
Exactly.
So make sure you bring some sizable lead with you.
Trevally. A bigger trevally this time.
The boy caught a few larger versions of what I think were blue-spotted trevally before these,
Trevally?
but I had the
Not a big
GoPro
one,
on
though.
photo mode and missed
First
them, of
one was
course.
bigger.
With no interest in keeping these trevallies,
same
all
one
were
again.
thrown back.
Another trevally? Wait, what's a brim?
The rim?
Tar wine? Tar wine.
I don't want to tell.
Well, it's a keeper, tar wine. It's a big tar wine.
With the wind picking up, our next fishing location ended up being in the port. Again, there's plenty of water in this area and many interesting fishing locations. We chose to fish close to one of the islands and target a jewfish or fingermark that frequent this waterway. Unfortunately, we weren't lucky to pick up one of these beauties, but we did find some action.
Oh, blinker, blinker. Jumping shark. Got it, Blink? Mosey perch. Wait, what? Grassy? In the middle of nowhere?
And that's a little on fishing Tenham Sands and the Gladstone area. There's a whole lot of fishing to do there, from Curtis Island in the north, out east to the reef and down to the Colosseum. Whatever the weather, there's somewhere for you to fish. And you can also take the family. They'll love relaxing and exploring around Tenham Sands. Thanks for watching. I hope that's helped you. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one. Check out.